Hello. Good morning, everybody. I hope you can see my screen and also hear my voice clearly. So I'm going to start off with a chart on my screen. This is GBP USD, and as we said yesterday, this is still bearish, although the price is upwards. So this is not an indication that the price will continue to the upper side. It's not an indication that the price may likely continue to the upper side. We are somehow still to the lower side. So as long as the price is held below this trend line, this one, resistance, a resistance, a resistance, and also the upper one, we do expect a continuation to the lower side. On the lower side, we have this. So this is just a resistance, a resistance, a resistance. On the lower side, we have a support, a support, a support, and then the next one is also support. I'm going to draw a line here. So anytime you draw trend lines and then it appears in form of a range, array, you can basically just right click it, and then you now, after right clicking it, you go to parameters, and then you uncheck the ray combo box. So we have that, also have that. As it is now, we still expect a continuation upwards. Expect price to proceed upwards up to the trend line which you have at the very top. That will be the correct place to look for a sell from. So now I want us to move forward to our next chart. We'll look at Euro USD. The same thing that's happening with GBP USD is the same thing which is happening with Euro USD. We expect a sell on Euro USD. Let's see how that goes. So the first things first, the previous day's candle, which is this, is actually a bearish pin bar candle. On the upper side, we do have this here. On the lower side, we do have this here. So this is a resistance. We have a resistance here. We have a resistance. We have a resistance. This is support. We have a support. We have a support. We have a support. So should the price continue up, then this will be the correct place to look for a sell from. So technically, we still do expect a sell on this symbol. We want price to give us a clear sell signal. We expect it to proceed up. To continue up to the resistance which you have at the very top, so that we look for a sell position. So that's simply what we expect. Then let's move forward to our next symbol. We'll look at USDJPY. So we'll look at USDJPY. This is bearish. If you can remember what we said yesterday, this is a sell. This is a very good sell. That's what we mentioned yesterday. And as it is now, we still expect sellers to dominate this market. I'll explain what I'm saying. So we had this, we had a level here, we had a level here, and also we had a level here. Then we had a trend line from the top, from this point downwards. So as long as we continue to see persistence below 105.324, we do expect a continuation much lower. So expect to continue down, expect it to continue much lower up to the line which you have at the very bottom, 104.734. So whatever is happening now is a very good sign that somehow we do expect this to continue to the lower side. So the next chart I want us to look at now, I want us to look at gold. So good news. Today we'll be looking at gold as I will be giving a full overview on gold. We have a very good webinar on gold. We want to explain exactly what we expect to be happening on gold. So you can tune in if you are somebody who's interested in trading gold. Maybe you want to trade gold and also silver. Then you may want to tune into that webinar. It's going to be a very, very good one. But for now, this is what we expect to be happening temporarily. We do have some shape. We also have some shape from the top. So like we have a resistance, we have a resistance, we have a resistance, we have a support, we have a support, we have a support, and then there's this massive break to the upper side. So as it is now, if we are looking at gold now, expect a continuation much higher up to this point, 2003.20. Expect price to continue up to the resistance which I've just mentioned. So we expect a move, a continuation upwards up to this level, where if the price successfully breaks beyond this level, the next best level is this one, 2063.76. So let's move forward to our next symbol, which is Brent oil. Brent oil so far is bearish. We expect a continuation. We've now turned to upwards. Yesterday we expected a sell, but somehow we are now recovering. So just look at how well the price is heading upwards. We've actually gone above this resistance, the one we had previously yesterday. So this means that somehow we are upwards on this chart. If you're looking at this chart properly and you expect to make something from it, expect price to continue upwards. Expect more momentum to the upper side. Expect price to continue upwards, especially up to the resistance which we are having. We have a level here. We do have a level here. This is the next best place where if the price can come back up to, then this will be the correct place to look for a sell from. On the upper side, we do have some shape. This was interesting while it was there. A line from the bottom. So this was a very good shape where if you are trading this symbol, you actually could have taken a very, very good trade from this point and also maybe from this point. So as it is now, expect price to proceed up, maybe up to where these two lines meet, the diagonal line and also the horizontal one, so that you look for a sell. So if you're on this chart now, expect a sell. Expect sellers to come in from that point. Expect sellers from around this point, expecting price to move much lower. So we're going to move forward. We're going to move to our next symbol and the last one for today. This is SP500. SP500, we are pulling back upwards. Somehow the price is gaining. So we do have a level here. We do have a resistance here. There's a clear break. There's a retracement. So as long as the price is held above this line, expect a continuation to the upper side. Expect price to continue gaining value. Expect price to continue moving upwards, and it should continue maybe up to this resistance, the one we have at the very top. So if you add the alligator indicator on this chart and then you scale down to a lesser time frame, 1 hour, you can see clearly that we are indeed to the upper side. You can see this formation for upwards. We have this a resistance here, and then you have a resistance there. So this is a resistance, we have a resistance, we have a resistance. This is a clear breakout. Expect price to proceed up to this point, and then the next take profit is this one. So that is basically what we expect to be happening on this symbol. So thank you very much. We'll meet again tomorrow at the same time. Thank you. See you.